This is Teddy Bright with a rare live appearance, and believe me when I tell you, it's for good reason. I've just arrived at Amazing Labs, where a group of riled-up protesters has broken through the front door. Excuse me, sir. Can you tell me what you hope to accomplish with your protest here today?
Get that devil device out of my face!
The microphone?
Baby blasphemer!
Okay, friendly crowd. It appears that the denizens of Amazing Labs have lowered some sort of blast door inside the lobby. Many of the protesters out here tell me they belong to a group called Nature's Children and are armed with literal sticks and stones. So we're in for a treat as we watch them try to figure out how to progress further inside. Hold on, something's happening. A head is poking out of an upper window. And don't worry, it appears to be attached to a body. For now, anyway.
Hi, everyone. Ethel, Ichabod, Malachi, nice of you to all stop by. Some of you know me as the outcast, Agnes the Irredeemable, friend to devices, or sludged up duck.
Digital demon?
Fiddler! Jerk!
I get that you're scared. I'm scared too. But the people inside this building are the only ones who can, stop the techno-Armageddon we've all been afraid of. And ask yourself, is it more important to be right or to be part of the solution? Hey! I know you all hate the Amazings and everything they stand for, but I'm telling you, Josh and Frankie are trying to save us. So please don't burn them alive in a prison of their own making, at least for a little while longer. Thank you. Blessings of the crank to you and yours. Again, please don't kill us. Okay, bye. Whoop.
Oh boy, they are not happy.
Did you buy us a few minutes at least? Please give me good news. I need good news so bad right now.
Well, I can tell you that it's not only Nature's Children out there.
How is it good news that more people hate me?
I'm just trying to look at the bright side. But I should let you know that it took weeks of getting to know you personally for me to realize that maybe using a crank-powered device to murder you slowly was not the best way to honor Mother Earth.
So, is that the good news?
Anything?
I'm trying to get into Dad's encrypted files. Maybe there's something in there that can actually tell us how to take control of the Alpha Nanos.
Let's take a look. AASJF semicolon AS. Josh, this isn't code. These are random keys from the middle of your keyboard.
Yeah, like you know anything about code.
I know it usually has more ones and zeros in it. Frankie? Frankie, are you okay? Frankie, no, you shouldn't be trying to walk with so many elbows.
I'm fine. Totally ordinaire. I scraped one of my knees, but I've got lots of spares now.
Stop overexerting yourself. Josh and I are handling it. We'll have everything fixed up in no time. Promise.
You are definitely not handling it. The Alpha Nanos, something... Mon Dieu, que tu es belle.
My God, you are pretty.
Focus! We all know Agnes is pretty.
Aw, Frankie.
But right now, we need to know about the Alpha Nanos.
Okay, we know they're in my brain.
And your dad's notes said they can control the other nanos.
Dad's notes say a lot of things.
So, that's it. Pass.
Dead end.
We can't just give up. Come on, you found uses for every other disastrous thing you've invented, right? There must be a way to use these nanobots.
Oh, there must be. There must be? Like Dad's nanos must be a good thing because they cured cancer, and I must be a genius because I'm his son? Maybe there isn't a fix for this at all. Maybe we're just screwed. Doomed to forever duty in our own pants and get easily overpowered by hungry coyotes.
Josh, ta gueule.
Josh, shut up.
Listen, Josh, you're dumb. Like, catastrophically, world historically stupid.
You are really bad at pep talks.
You're so incredibly stupid. You don't even realize how brilliant you are. Your insecurities keep holding you back from being the genius you really could be. You don't need Dad. You just need your brain to shut up.
Oh, that's it.
I hadn't landed on a thesis statement.
No, she's right. Frankie's broken, Sunan and all the techs are gone, and I'm still on Science 101. You're the only person right now who might be able to solve this. We just need to get rid of your, inability to differentiate between good ideas and bad ideas.
Your dumb filter.
Okay, I'm feeling very attacked right now.
Oh, I got it!
You do?
Autophilip!
No way. Last time we released Autophilip, I almost got tried at The Hague.
Just listen to her. Listen to Agnes.
Thank you, Frankie. Okay, Autophilip cuts to our core essences, right? And Josh, your core essence is a genius. It'll slice right through all your daddy issues and help you figure this out.
I do not have... Okay, maybe that one's fair.
It's worth a shot.
I'll get it set up. Luckily, I learned how to send an email last week. Josh, what's your password?
That's private Oh, right. You need to feed Autophilip all my correspondences. It's password.
Seriously?
And then a 1, a 2, and a 3. Don't tell anyone.
Mon Dieu.
Okay. Password 1, 2, 3. And wow, a lot of correspondence with Comcast in here.
I'm in a blood feud with Nigel in tech support.
We got hate mail, hate mail, hate mail, hate mail.
Just shift-click. You don't need my life story.
Whoa, shift click? Nice tip. Autophilip, do your thing.
Anybody else smell creme brulee?
Folks, the day is getting long, but the crowd isn't getting any less angry. I can't see much because I have the body of a 2-year-old and I'm currently stuck in a pram. But from what I can tell, the impregnable nature of the fortress that is Amazing Labs is just making these people even more furious. No surprise, considering that literally 100% of our viewers think Josh Amazing should be in prison. That's right, Josh. You finally did something right. You've united all of humanity.
How much longer will this take?
I don't know. Looks like you have a lot of stuff to go through.
Look, anyone who says inbox 0 is an achievable goal is a liar. You okay over there? Frankie? Frankie? Hey, Frankie!
Frankie, wake up.
Je vais manger ta pauvre diable.
I will eat your skin, you devil.
Are you okay?
They're getting through the doors. We have to hurry.
It's done.
Finally, what's it say?
There's an awful lot here railing against Comcast.
Yeah, that tracks.
Some plans for murdering Teddy Bright. Bit of an Oedipal thing going on there.
Évidemment.
Obviously.
Okay, here! Nanobots. If you guys with the Frankie and the server brain scans. Huh!
What is it?
Apparently somewhere in your subconscious you think that Frankie herself can actually control the Alpha Nanos. Which makes sense, right? Frankie, you remember when you got really mad and then the nanobots all gave us the finger?
They did what now?
This also suggests having Frankie use the Alpha Nanos to reprogram all the regular Nanos.
Yeah? Keep going. Reprogram them to do what?
To destroy themselves.
Self-destruct? Yes! Why didn't I think of that?
I mean, you kinda did.
I don't know how to use the Alpha Nanos.
You did it once, Frankie. I'm sure you can do it again.
But it was like a reflex.
Hey, you'll figure it out when we get there, okay? I'm sure of it.
Okay. So I reprogrammed some of the manatees to destroy each other?
I think you mean nanobots, but yes.
Just a bunch of killbots buzzing around out there. I like it.
It works in theory, but what if they decide to start destroying other stuff too, like people? Seems like the kind of thing that might happen, based on precedent.
Self-destruct.
What?
Reprogram. So they self-destruct. After destroying the otters, we have to destroy them all. Even the ones in me can't have any left.
She's out again. I think it takes a lot of effort for her to make sense.
She's not gonna last much longer. We have to hurry.
Okay, so we reprogram some of the nanobots to go out and destroy their friends. We put in a kill switch so the killbots kill themselves after killing all the other bots, which means we have to...
Destroy the alpha nanos.
that keep Frankie's brain alive.
No. No way. I'm not doing it.
I don't want to either, but who knows what else these things are capable of? It's what she'd want. Unless...
Unless what?
Maybe once the alpha nanos are destroyed, Frankie's brain won't stop functioning right away, right? This is all happening to her because those little demon bots are on the fritz anyway, so if there's a tiny window of time...
We could save her brain!
Oh, we still have her brain jar and everything, and it has glow-in-the-dark stickers, which I mean, I don't know for sure if that'll help, but it can't hurt, right?
And then we can build her a new body!
One with fewer knees and elbows!
Josh, amazing! You're a genius!
It could work. Just, please make sure I'm not conscious. I can't go there again. You don't understand how terrifying it is to be a conscious brain in a jar.
Don't worry. I have some laudanum from Nature's Children. I'll sprinkle some on your brain every day to keep you nice and sedated.
Thank you. I think this is weird.
Extremely.
But you're still missing something.
We are?
How do I actually do the reprogramming part?
When you got those other nanos to flip me off, you had a whole bunch in one place and directed your energy toward them, right?
My rage? But yeah.
So, we need to collect another critical mass of them, and then you just channel your rage. Think about something that makes you really mad, like Dad, or me.
How do we collect a bunch of microscopic, free-floating robots?
Josh, your smog butters.
The smog suckers? Oh, that would work. I mean, could work, but...
You take the sense out first.
Okay, then it could definitely work.
All right. Okay, are we ready to do this?
Ready.
I think the angry mob just broke through the blast doors.
Hey everyone, this is Amy, the creator, editor, showrunner, and HBIC of Dear Earth, I'm Really Sorry. Here we are at the final episode of Season 1. It's funny how it takes years to make a thing happen, and then just 8 short weeks to share it with all of you. I got the idea for this podcast in the spring of 2020 as a way to stay connected to other writers and artists while we were all stuck at home, and now here we are 2 years later. Some things seem better, some things seem worse, but we have all been through the ringer in the past couple of years, and honestly, I don't see that stopping anytime soon. I swear I'm going to wrap up my existential rambling soon, but it's the last episode of the season, so bear with me. The point is, the past few years have been hard, and the next few years will probably be even harder. As Teddy Bright said in episode 7, the world is on the verge of destruction, for real this time. I think what most appealed to me about this idea of Josh Amazing almost destroying the world every week is that's what it feels like, right? Every week, the world is on the verge of destruction, for real this time. But there are people out there, like Agnes, like Frankie, even like Josh, who do want to make it better, who don't always know how, but they're trying, which is all any of us can do. And also, a good laugh never hurts either. So that's all to say, thank you so much for listening this season. Whether you've listened from the beginning or you're discovering this much later, thank you for being part of the journey. And if you've been enjoying the show, please tell people about us. We're already talking about Season 2, and we'd love to have even more friends join us along the way. The links to support us monetarily are in the show notes. Merch and direct donations, bookshop.org, Audible. But honestly, the best thing you could do is A, just tell people about the show, and B, go out and do something positive in the world. Thanks again for joining us. Dear Earth, I am really sorry about all the everything out there. Stay safe until we join you again with more stories from amazing labs.
Folks, this is Teddy Bright continuing with a very special live broadcast from Amazing Labs, where anti-technology protesters have just used a crank-powered battering ram to shatter a seemingly bulletproof window. I've never seen anything like it. They now seem to be dismantling said battering ram to build a ladder so they can climb through said window. It's an awe-inspiring and frankly terrifying sight.
Oh, duck. I think I have to go back out there. Someone has to head them off.
Has anyone ever told you that you're really good in a crisis? Hey, maybe you should be in charge.
We can talk about this after I talk down the angry mob and we save the world, okay?
Right, good point. See? Leadership skills.
Later, Josh.
Okay, I think that should do it. Smog sucker, work! Yes, it's working!
Bon travail. Josh, I knew you'd figure it, goat.
I guess I'm not such a bad kid after all, huh? Get it, kid? 'Cause you said goat? Well, you'd think it was funny if you weren't dying. Fly, my pretties! And now, we wait. Okay, worst case scenario, none of this works and the angry mob murders us and everyone in the world turns into babies. Best case scenario, this does work and we have to put your brain in a jar.
Now, who's bad at inspirational speeches?
What I mean is, this might be my last chance to say this to you, so here it goes. I'm sorry, Frankie. I'm sorry for messing everything up at every single turn. I'm sorry for making everything worse every time I try to do anything right.
Josh, you didn't do this. Dad did. He built the nanobots in the first place. He left us to fend for ourselves. He refuses to come back and clean up his mess. This is all Dad's fault. And guess what? You're the one fixing it. Boy genius.
We are the ones fixing it. We're the boy genius. Well, you know what I mean.
I bet together we're even smarter than Dad.
Yeah, you know what? I bet we are. Alexa, take a voice memo. Dear Dad, thanks a lot for sticking me and Frankie with your lame and not at all amazing mess. But joke's on you, because we fixed it. Or at least we're trying to fix it. But we're trying to fix it together. So I hope you're having a good time on your stupid island, and I hope you never come back. Fish, you!
I'm sorry, I didn't understand that.
No! My impassioned speech!
It's okay. You can record it again later if we don't die. And merci. You're a good brother.
And a good scientist?
I guess we'll see, won't we?
Agnes? What's going on? What's that on your clothes? Oh my god, is that blood?
It's hand crank oil. I'm locking us in. They're coming. Smog suckers?
On their way back, full of nanobots.
Frankie?
Ready to roll.
Okay, Frankie. Just concentrate and channel your feelings.
It's not working.
Josh, she needs more rage. Try to provoke her.
How?
It's never been a problem before. Oh, I know. Try mentioning all of your failed inventions.
Oh, good idea. Seatbelt, smog suckers, bye-bye birdies, auto Philip, doo-doos.
Ça marche. Je me caribou.
It is working. I am caribouing.
I think it means she's concentrating.
How's it coming? Frankie? Frankie!
Quiet. She's still concentrating.
Sorry for being worried.
Look, I'm worried too. We're all worried.
Don't shout at me!
I'm sorry. This is a very high-pressure situation, and I appreciate everything you've done.
I appreciate you too!
I think I'm done.
Oh, cool. Did it work?
Je ne sais pas. I hope so.
What about the kill switch?
If it works, the reprogramming will reach critical mass and spread across the world in 12 hours. All nanobots will self-destruct in 24.
If it works.
Oui.
Well, let's let them go, I guess. In 3, 2, 1.
Huh. Kinda thought there would be more fanfare.
Yeah, they're tiny invisible robots. I bet it would have looked awesome through a microscope, though. Oh, or if we were tiny too, like a Honey, I Shrunk the Lab thing.
What?
Agnes, Josh,
Yeah?
it's time. There's a bone saw in that drawer behind me.
Frankie.
We have to do it. I could accidentally destroy everything.
found the saw.
Can I do it? It's finally something, analog in my wheelhouse. But mostly I want to make sure she hurts as little as possible.
Here. I'm not great in high-pressure situations anyway.
Will this hurt?
I don't actually know. I can't feel much right now.
If it does, I'm sorry.
Ça va.
Hey, by the time we get you a new body, maybe there'll be a new season of our technically still living planet.
I can't wait.
I'm gonna miss you, sis. And I promise I'll bring you back.
As soon as
responsibly possible, and no consciousness inside the jar. Does that hurt?
Kind of tickles. Tick, 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 tickle, tick, tickle, tick, 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 tick.
I love you, Frankie.
Tickles you too.
Where am I putting this brain when I'm done?
Oh, I grabbed her jar and some fluid. No idea what it is, but I found it in a box labeled brain stuff. What do we do about them?
I'll handle it. Just as soon as we're finished here.
Oh, I don't feel so good. All this brain sawing is starting to make me a little woozy.
It's fine. Just sit down, Josh. I've got this. I think it's all finally gonna be okay.
Good evening and welcome to the Teddy Show. We're very happy to be back at our studio tonight with a special guest. That's right, it's the man with the plan that actually worked this time, Josh Amazing.
Wow, not used to that kind of reception around here, honestly.
Nor should you be. You've done terrible things. But I asked you here tonight to talk about a good thing you did. You found a way to destroy the nanobots and stop the end of civilization as we know it. From the bottom of my tiny, baby-sized heart, thank you.
You're welcome. But really, it was a team effort. I couldn't have done it alone.
So tell us, what's next for Josh Amazing?
Well, first I have to bring my sister Frankie back. That's going to be a whole thing. I also have to redictate a very strongly worded letter to my dad. But beyond that, Amazing Labs has done some corporate restructuring. After some deep post-crisis reflection, I've realized that I'm more of an ideas guy and less of a, running companies guy. So I'm pleased to officially announce that the newest CEO of Amazing Labs is our very own Agnes Green.
Sounds like some good decisions all round. Heaven knows you shouldn't be in charge of anything, am I right? But what we really want to know is, what incredible inventions are you working on now?
Oh, I don't know. After I reanimate my Frankensister, maybe I'll figure out a way to undo the reverse aging thing?
That would be great. My tiny arms can't even pull up my pants after I go boom boom in the big boy toilet. Not that I'm complaining. Seriously, Josh, we're all so happy you got rid of the nanos. We're barely even mad that cancer is back.
Glad to hear it. Sorry again. And don't worry, we're still Amazing Labs, which means we'll be bringing some incredible new inventions to the world before you know it. I have 3, possibly 4 words for you. Pumpkin spice jetpack.
Sounds exciting. I think I speak for everyone when I say we can't wait to see what's next.
Me neither, Teddy. Trust me, it'll be amazing.
Dear Earth, I'm Really Sorry is executive produced and sound designed by me, Amy Thorstensen. It was directed by Aaron Austin, and our theme song is by Casey Bushmaker. This episode was written by Jake Dish. It stars Jesse Abbott-Chin as Josh, Kimberly Alexander as Frankie, Vivi Tai as Agnes, Matt Young as Dr. Amazing, Michael Faulkner as Teddy Bright, Ian Custer and Shannon Pritchard as protesters, Katie Markovich as the French translation machine, and Katie Self as Alexa. Full credits, including sound effects and music, can be found in the show notes. Transcripts can be found on our website at dearearthpodcast.com.